There you go. Yo, yo.
What is good, man? What is good?
What's up with you, broski?
How you been?
All right, you ready to start this thing, man?
Ready when you are, bro. I want to
All
start
right.
by saying thank you, bro. For real. Thank you.
Oh, no, man. It's a blessing, bro. You already know that.
I appreciate you.
So, to the people out there following, to the followers that tapped in, what's up, SLH? SLH Media Group done popped in. We're going to do an interview with my guy. You want to tell him your name?
Soldato.
All right.
Soldato.
So, you want to give the people a brief description of who you are?
Honestly, bro, I'm just your average human being. Work hard for my family and have a passion for music. And it's been a burning desire my whole life just to express myself to people in an art form, just to show them lyrically, and spiritually, and just basically I'm a creative cat, basically, bro. Seriously, I just love music and I love my family and my support and everybody around me that's standing by me. Just it's an honor just to have so many good people around me. My circle's small, but the people around me are really, really good people. So, as you're one of them.
Hey, I try, man.
Yeah,
So, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. I want so the people can get acclimated to who you are. Um, what got you into music?
well, I was sitting, I was sitting in a bedroom back in the day, and I was with a homie of mine, Shortio, and
Sure.
we were listening to Harmony. Yeah, I'm talking young, like we were super young, bro, like
Absolutely sure.
13, 13. And that's where it started, in the bedroom. And we were just sitting there on the computer doing it, listening to different new CDs, new songs that just came out and just weren't even released yet for like other people to hear. Like we got them first, so he got them first, so we were like hyped to hear them. And I was listening to a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Bone Thugs. I started listening to what they were saying, started reading their lyrics, and started listening to what they were really saying. And I collaborated with their mentality on a lot. And it was more than a lifestyle. Like internally, it brought me to want to, create. And what's funny is I don't rap anything like them, so
Right.
I'm not a fast artist. I kind of want to I wanted to do my own thing, but they inspired me a lot. They really did. Just their words, every single one of them. All five. I flew to California when Flesh and Bone did 10-year bid. He gets out, does his concert in at the Staples Center. I was there. I met his mother-in-law. So I was it was a blessing. Met Cheddar Bob. I saw some. He came up to my table and was like, "Bro," and just crazy. It was just different side of the world, but or the United States for that matter. But it was a good thing. But back to the Bone Thugs. I mean, they just really inspired me just to keep it real, and I felt they were real on what they were saying. They had a lot going on, and I followed them, and I just kind of did my thing. I started writing. I was living in Darby at the time. We're on the streets, Whiteley
So you're a
Terrace,
county boy.
Darby Terrace, verse, Main Street.
Full-fledged county boy.
Huh?
You're a full-fledged county boy.
Yeah, man. I've been in some village. I've been in on Remington. I've been in what is it? You know where I was at? I was at the Happy Inn shooting pool. And I
Happy.
Happy Inn and I was at the railway, and I met some nice folks there, man. Like for real, like.
Don't be going to the happy end no more.
Oh no. I'm talking years ago, bro, when shit was different. Like now you gotta watch yourself where you go now. It's different. I don't live on there. I don't live on Whiteley Terrace anymore. But I was known. People knew who I was. I went down the chains, I balled, those nets are high as fuck. And they're chains, like people rip the fucking nets down. That's what happened.
I was the first person to dunk the chains into a 360.
Real shit. I've only saw one person dunk down there my whole life, and that's maybe it was you. I don't know. I was young, bro.
How old are you?
I'm 42 now. I'm an old head now.
44.
Damn, you don't look it. That's a good deal. Got good blood in you.
Yeah, the chains, the moose.
The moose.
All
Yeah, I'm very familiar. I lived 2 blocks over from the fucking police station. Trust me, Whiteley Terrace was hot, bro. I wasn't trying to get caught up in that shit. Fuck that. But I'm on the block. I was battling, basically M style, bro. I wasn't battling like him, but it was kind of like that lifestyle. Like you get on the street, you're battling. I'm the only white boy in the fucking town on my block, and I'm killing it. I was killing it, and I was getting a lot of respect and a lot of. We used to shoot a lot of pool and spades, tunk. We used to get it. Whiteley Terrace was a spot when I was growing up.
Okay.
I lived in Stone. I lived in some village. I was all over, bro. Like seriously, the county. I was pretty much in and out. Like I lived at those spots I just named for like years. So like, other than that, I was in and out for like maybe a couple months here and there. Went all the way down to Florida for like a year. Came back. Lived in South Philly for a while. I was all over the map. The tri-state area, Wilmington, Delaware.
Moving around will help you develop who you are as an artist from meeting people.
The more people I meet, the more personalities. I'm an Aquarius. I feel like I don't have an enemy. Like I just feel like I can get along with anybody, really. I mean, I don't have any bad feelings towards anybody. I have no hate towards anybody. I've never hated really anybody my whole life. I'm a giver. I like to give. Love to make music, and yes, meeting a lot of people inspire me.
Right.
A lot of people inspire me on where I'm at right now with music, with life in general. And
so where do you see yourself going as an artist? Like what's the end goal?
my angle is to make very good music videos, get people to see who I am, get people to feel who I am. You can't just look at a video or listen to one song and be like, that's bullshit, because it might be bullshit. But then you listen to like 3 other songs and you're like, man, this motherfucker can actually spit. He got some shit. Like, damn. It only takes that one song, but people try to change shit up and try to do new things, and people only have time to hear that one song, and then it's like, nah, he's garbage, or but I feel like I'm a very passionate person when it comes to my talent and like what I like to do. So it's I give it my all, and if I don't feel it, I'm not doing it. And and I look at my life like, damn, what if I don't do it? And I don't want to live any more years after like this year. If I say I quit music right now, just say, I say to myself like a year later, I'm like, damn, what if? I'll never want that what if.
Right.
But right now I got one music video. Thank you, SLH Media Group. You did an amazing job with Breach.
Definitely good.
Blew it out of the water. Like seriously, it was a good video, great video. My kids hear this video, 1 and 2 years old. Daddy, they know who I am. That they're mocking what I'm saying, and it's just like, I'm a star. I'm a star. I don't need to be famous, bro. I'm a star in my family, the most important people in my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's the, it's like the best feeling in the world. You know?
Absolutely. Do
Really,
you feel like there's an area that you need that you could be stronger in as an artist?
um, promotion,
Promotion.
promotion. I lack promotion, and I'll tell you why I lack promotion, because money. I mean, it comes down to money. Get on the radio, it costs you money. You know, you put one of these private one of these people that promote you, that it's an actual business. It's thousands, over $6,000. You know what I mean? I looked into a lot, and these people are professionals and they do it for a living, and great, you know. But I can't afford that, you know. So it's like I gotta learn to, you know, kind of do what I can do with what I have, and if it hits, it hits, and if it don't, I tried. I'm kind of there, but
Where
my family
where
is important. I gotta
have
hold
you performed that?
this.
Where have you performed?
Performed when I first started. I performed at a No Limit Jam, the only place in Chester in some village. It was Starkey's Gym. We were the box there, and
Yeah.
it was right on 9th Street.
Yeah.
And it was promoting.
Are you looking to perform more, like just to get into the people's faces?
I need to do that. That's what I need to do. Honestly, I need to perform. I need to have my face more shown everywhere. I mean, I need to. But that's the thing. Like, you got to look at, and it's hard because when you got a family, you got to look at the reality, and you got to look at the actuality and what's going on in the world. And I feel like a lot of shit slows me down because of what's going on in the world around me, with our government, just everything, man. You just think about everything, and like what's wanting to be promoted and what you have to promote, like what you have to be saying and think. And I'm an artist, you know. It's just like I want to do what I want to do, and not have anybody say you have to say this or you have to say that, or it's not going to happen for you, you know.
I mean, in some cases, like you do have to watch. You do have to watch like the lingo. At the current state, you do have to pay attention to where you go.
Mm-hmm.
So the conversation I tell with the artists that we have under Seven management is, you know, if the show is not beneficial to you, I mean, it's not about the check sometimes
Mm-hmm.
when you start out, but it's about getting in the faces of the people. So when they're invited to shows, you know, me and my fiance, we actually do the math and pay attention to where's the show at, what crowd it is. You know, is this a show that's going to help the artist? If not, we tell them no.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they're grown, so me telling you like, bro, don't go to that joint today. You like, man, fuck that. The crowd gonna be lit. You grown, so you still gonna be like, I'm just gonna slide in real quick, see what's popping. I
Absolutely.
tell them like, if it's not gonna benefit you, if it's not a check coming out of it, or if you're not making connections while you're in there, then you just wasted your time. So
That's that's bigger than that. That's bigger than the check, bro. Connections. You need connections. You need people to know people. You need people to know things that you don't know, vice versa. And it's like connect, like just the people I have in my lifestyle, in my world, um, it, and and the people I've met in my lifetime, being 42, traveling the places I've been, just seeing everything. I lived horrible. I lived great. I've had the best of both worlds, to be honest with you. And you, who you know is kind of like everything.
absolutely,
Who you gotta watch,
very
you
important.
gotta watch who you know too, because who you know can make you or break you. And you just got.
That's true, but people come into your life for a reason. Maybe a lesson, or maybe you know, the positivity to take you to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it depends on how you take from that interaction. It's kind of up to you. So if you find out, you know, midpoint, they only with me for the ride. You know, they not with me, for the whole thing. They just want to see what they can get out of me, how many times they can get into the club for free, how many videos they can hop in.
Yeah.
Once you realize that, you can utilize that. All right, I'm going to call you when I need some extras in the video. Or, if I need somebody to go smoke with, yeah, I'm going to call you. But when it's time, to hit the main stage, you got to brush them people. But it's learning how to adapt to your circle, the people that come into your circle. You dig what I'm saying? If I'm going to have to put you on the grinder, top 5 artists.
Today?
Dead or alive?
Top 5?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Bone, Twista, Wayne, it's really hard, bro. So I don't want to just say older artists, because there's a lot of good talent out there now that's new, and
your opinion is your opinion.
I know. Damn. I mean, Pac, very poetic. He helped me through a lot with his music too. Pac.
One more.
But then you got Biggie too. He also did his share too. I've been a huge Big fan.
If I don't know how in tuned are you with the independent circle versus who independently would you want to have a feature from that you feel like it would help your career?
Independently speaking, I don't know who would really help me. It would have to, if somebody was going to help me as far as build my career, it would have to be somebody newer with something dope right now. It would be like Doja Cat or someone. It would just be like somebody that's already heard that. It's like, I mean, it's just hard. Who I want to get on though with that inspires me in music, Cassidy.
Cassidy?
He got bars, bro. A lot of people were tired of the style.
He does. Now Cassidy does have
Break
bars.
down.
He stretches it a little far, but he does have bars. I say
I like
Cassidy of 2010, 08 and 2010 over current Cassidy.
Did you see the last thing he dropped? He's in the wheel with his boy.
I
thought that was doper than a lot of shit that he's actually dropped. But that's like the only thing he dropped that was that dope. So that's hard. And you know why it's hard? Because honestly, bro, I stay in my lane. I work on my craft. I don't listen to a lot of artists. I listen to people around me that I know make music, and can they work with me on features? And it's just really hard because there's a lot of dope artists in the world. You got NF right now killing it. You got who else is out there right now really killing it? I mean, it just depends on what you want to hear and what your style is in music. Your forte. Not everybody likes commercial music. I've told an artist that I worked with before, man, I wish you weren't so commercial. I wish you just come back to what we used to do and like what I know you can do. And let's do it, And I don't know. It's a really hard one to decide on, to be honest with you.
On streaming platforms, how many songs do you have out streaming currently?
Currently, there's like I think eight or nine. But I'll be honest, bro. I don't want them streaming. I want to rebuild. Like I have better songs out there right now that I didn't release because I didn't own the rights to the beats, you know, so I have to like lease them or do whatever I got to do to really put them out there. And the songs that I released are dope, but I mean, some of the songs that really made me feel like, damn, that's a dope song. Like, I went home at the end of the day saying, damn, I killed that shit. Yeah, YouTube. And I have a lot more in the making right now. I got Vibranium about to drop once we get this finished. And then I'm already starting working on other songs. I got an untitled song now with ZB the Monster and J7en. And I got a verse on that. They got some verses. We're going to kill this shit. Like, we're looking to... And when I say that, I mean, like, it's just... You could tell they're hungry, you know, and I like working with hungry people. I really do. When you become famous, I don't feel like the hunger's there anymore. Like, I feel like you got the money, so it's like, not that you're slowing down on your rap or your craft, but I mean, this could be good for R&B or any musician, country, anything. But I just feel like once you hit that fame, it's like you're on a different level. So it's like you're not as hungry. I don't feel like the hunger's there.
So I'm glad you said that. If you had an opportunity to go mainstream or industry, you would stay industry. I mean,
Honestly,
you would stay.
honestly, I would, and because of that, I don't feel like I'm ever going to get famous. I don't feel like I'll ever be. I just don't feel it because, I mean, I believe in myself, and I try hard. I really do. But right now in our time, I don't feel like I'm what people want to hear per se. I mean,
So
there I do have
so right
I do have,
right there, feeling like you're not what people want to hear. So are you open? Like, say you get into the studio and the engineer is like, "Yo, I got this vibe for you," and I know where you're always at, but this gotta bounce. I need you to be in this pocket. Are you open and be like, "All right, cool. You know, I'm gonna go this lane and you know see how it works."
I'm there. I'll tell you why I'm there, because it it, it it puts a little stress behind it. It gives me a little bit of oomph to try something new. My creativity. I can't do the same shit all the time. I don't want to sound the same all the time. I like to change shit up and you know and give 110, you know, 100%, and 110, no less. And when the opportunity strikes, it happens. I have to change up. I do, and you'll see in the features I have coming.
All
That
right. How do you feel like you connect with the people?
what's this?
How do you feel like you connect with the people, with your crowd and new people?
With my personal crowd, I feel like we bond very well. Good relationships, but like I said, my circle's small and I got to grow.
So what
I really
about with new people? How do you feel like your approach is when it's time to connect with new people? Like if you walk into an industry mixer, how do you feel like you would adapt inside of that atmosphere?
immediately.
What would set you out versus the other artists that would be in there?
You just have to talk to me and feel it. And I feel like when I speak to people personally, one on one, or even in the crowd, hey, I'm not the highlight of the show where people are like, oh my god, like this kid never shuts the fuck up. It ain't like that. I'm just a cool person, man, to know, and I'm very good hearted person to know, and I'm knowledgeable and I'm real. I'm not gonna tell you anything that I think you want to hear. If I feel like it's gonna hurt your feelings, I'll stay kind of clear of it. But if it has to be said, I mean, I'm not afraid to tell you what it is. It is what it is. You know, so with that in mind, I just feel like I got a great personality to everybody. I've never had anybody say this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That I know of. So I feel like you know, I feel like we would all just click. Honestly,
Okay. Um, music wise. Now I've heard six songs, possibly, maybe seven. I'm not sure. Guaranteed six. I feel like if I didn't know who you were and I listened to your music blindfolded, and as a producer, me having to make a beat for you, I haven't seen you rap on like a 115 BPM. I feel like you stay within your pocket when it comes to you picking your own sound.
I do. I stay comfortable because at the end of the day, I work hard. I got a lot going on, outside of music. I got a lot going on. So the time that I get to vibe, I just sit and I'm in my notes on my phone and I'll throw on a beat and I'm just sitting there and I have time to myself and I'm just vibing with that beat. And at the time, I just haven't had the motivation, maybe.
What's your recording process
The
like?
right motivation.
What's your
It might be a
like?
decent feature to set me off, really, to really get me going, because I have it in me. I know I do. It just, sometimes I need a push, to be honest with you. I hear something crafty and something crazy, and I just want to jump on that shit and kill it. And it's not necessarily going to be the way that I normally flow or it just how I feel with that beat, and I just go with it. And,
So when you're in the studio, what's your recording process like from start to finish?
I get in there, we vibe, I get right to work after that. Might smoke something, might chill, might crack a beer, something, just to loosen up, just something to loosen up. And then I get in my zone, and then, we record, just like in and out. I mean, you record the names, and then we just work, I do my bags, and then I ad lib.
You breaking up.
What's that?
You was breaking up.
I was saying, like, I would definitely just, we work the main first, and then we do, break down, do the dubs, and then, the, I mean, basically, we would just do our thing. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about, really. Because I'm in the booth, he's in his room, I'm in my room, and I've already rehearsed this song so many times at home that I'm just eager to get it out.
So how long does it take for you to record a song?
It depends on how hungry I am, and depends on how much time I had actually with the song. So if I had a couple weeks with the song, not even an hour, really. I mean, it's still a long time, but we're also working on the song as I'm recording it too, depending on, circumstances. So I might drop a hook first, and then we're working on the hook for a while, just because it was that good, and we just want to add it more. Then we'll jump to the verse. I'll get on that, and then the engineer needs to step aside for a minute, catch himself, so he's not staring at the screen all the time. So that, it gives us a break for a little bit. Go back right to it, and it's like right back to the verse, and then back to the hook, and then if I got features on there, same thing. It's just the patterns. It's however he likes to pretty much attack it. As far as me, I just go in the studio. I get in there. I go in there and do my thing, and then I walk in the booth, and I pull out my phone. I don't use my phone and read all my shit as I'm rapping. I usually have everything memorized, and then I use that for backup on my ad libs.
All right, you was breaking up. You was covering the mic.
Oh, I was?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's cool. I hear you now. You clear now.
Where did
I got
you
you.
hear?
I heard you. Man. I heard you. I heard you.
Where'd I stop? Where'd you stop?
No, I heard the whole thing. You good?
Oh, okay.
It was starting to get muffled because I guess you was like something was covering the mic of the phone, but I heard you.
I got you. Okay. I mean, it's just normal. It's just normal recording. Get in there, bang it out. Try to Like I usually buy 5-hour blocks, so I'm in there. I got up to 5 hours. You know.
You're in there for the complete 5 hours?
What's this?
You're in there for the complete 5 hours?
No.
Okay.
It don't take that long to make a song. Not for me anyway. It don't. I could probably get a couple songs done in 5 hours. I get a few, at least. I mean, we're talking fully done, ready to be mastered, I would imagine.
All right, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to put you to the grinder real quick. You ready?
Oh, shit. Wait. Can I crack a beer for this or something? What kind of grinder are we putting me through? Gee.
I'm just going to play a beat.
We're
going to see what happens.
We're going to see what happens?
Yeah. No pressure.
No
pressure at all.
I'm going to throw you to the wolves.
No pressure at all.
I mean, not read it, but can I look at it? I don't have it memorized.
It's all right. You ready?
Yeah, if I could put my notes on, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ooh. Y'all ready, people? I'm going to put him through the grinder. The beat's going to be simple. It's not going to hurt him. He got to pull up his notes. I don't know how you're going to pull up his notes and see the live. Sounds like we have a problem here, Houston. While he's looking, do we want to pop smoke on him? Do we want to Rick Ross him? Or do we want to take it easy on him? I don't think I'm taking it easy on him. That's really what I'm going to give him, a kick push. And I'm going to see where he goes with the kick push. That's all. I'm going to do Now he could walk into that. Let's see. To his notes. I don't know what he's trying to do.
You can't hear me. Can't hear me.
You ready?
Can't hear me on notes?
No, it takes you out of live.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't have that shit memorized, bro. So much. No, you don't understand. I write so much material, bro. I remember what I'm doing.
The beat is a simple beat.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy. You can literally hear it and walk right into it. You ready?
But I don't want to fuck it up. I'd rather not do that. I ain't gonna fuck it up. I'd rather, if I have it in front of me, I can read it. Yeah, because I know it's hot, but I'm not gonna fuck it up.
All right. So this we're gonna make this a challenge then. All right. This is where we at with it. The challenge is on you now. Okay.
That's horrible.
Like what it is. We're faced with challenges in the world of diversity, right or wrong.
No, you're right, but it's gonna make me look very horrible.
No,
because I'm literally gonna shit and be like,
I'm gonna give you a challenge. I'm gonna play the beat.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the beat for 1 minute and 16 seconds exactly.
Okay.
After those 1 minute and 16 seconds, when the live is over, you have to go back, listen to the live, and I need a 12.
Yeah, 12. Well, the 12 ain't live.
No, we're not gonna do it live. We're not gonna do it live. I wanted to, but I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that.
I'll give.
So
yo, if you want to take me off live, I'll spit something. Definitely, I'll give it to you. You can have it, and by all means,
I'm gonna play. You gotta be a 12 to that beat.
I'll give you 12 to whatever beat you want to put me on.
All right. So I'm gonna play the beat now. When the live is over, you gotta run it. You got. Hey, here we go.
On, but not live.
Not live. Just to me.
Oh, well,
all right. So
that.
Here with the beat.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. So we're going to wait till the live is over. You're going to run it back.
Okay.
And I want to hear that first.
I got you.
All right?
I got you.
All right. So back to these questions.
Okay.
10 years from now, where are you at?
Say it one more time, bro.
10 years from now, where are you at as an artist?
10 years from now, where am I as an artist?
What's up?
I expect myself to have a pretty large fan base, a lot of followers, and put out some live shit. I have a lot coming. I have podcasts coming. I have, besides the music.
That was the next question. What is the next step for you as an artist? What do you have coming?
I got a website I'm building. I'm having help building my website, bio, everything. You're starting from the ground up on that end, so it's really going to be dope, though. It's really going to be nice, very professional. From there, I'm able to promote all my music besides the other platforms that I'm on, whatnot, what have you. I have that going on. I have the video release for Vibranium. I have a couple. I have 2 good features coming, but I don't want to leak them yet. But they're dope. That's going to be a dope feature. Everybody heard of these people, so they're up there.
Okay.
Waiting to do that. I'm working on it. I'm working on a lot, so I have to keep myself consistent with image and sound. So it's like I'm just working and working and working, so I can release this shit at the proper time.
So where
So
can they find you next performing?
Performing? Whew. Honestly, I've been so busy with everything else going on with music, just building everything. I haven't really. I spoke with you. I spoke with another person. I haven't really got there yet as far as performance, and that's just because I'm so busy. But I if it's super important, then it has to happen. Then it has to happen. I'm not denying it. It's just I've been kind of like setting it aside because I'm trying to build so much. It's a lot, to be honest with you. To be an artist, people think you can just rap and it's hot and, you get big. And that's not the way it goes. You could be hot. I mean, there's a lot of investment involved. You got to have money. You have to have promotion. There's just so much. And you can only work with what you have. So it makes it limited. And there's a lot of dope artists, man, that I've met over my time that aren't famous.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how aren't you famous? And then money. It's just money at the end of the day. So it is what it is, to be honest with you. I do this because it's a passion, and I enjoy expressing myself to my family and everybody in the world that watches me or listens, or it's just a great feeling. So I'm going to keep going strong. I will never step back as far as video quality, sound. What you see, it's going to be that or better every time. I'll never demote myself for anybody. I'll wait, however long it takes. Sometimes good things take a while. And you're pressing and you're like, God damn, like, man. And you sit back and you really think about it at the end of the day, and you're like, damn, well, this is going to be really fucking hot, and it's worth it.
Right.
So I keep myself busy, to be honest, bro. I'm so busy. It sounds like a run-on sentence. I'm busy, but it's just the truth of the matter with kids and family and work and music, and I really don't have time for anything else. Like, I used to go out and shoot I got a lot of firearms. I used to shoot a lot of guns and hobbies with knives. They sit in the safe, bro. I don't even shoot them anymore. The cost of shit and everything, it's just, it's crazy. But I'll never stop music. I don't care where I end up. in 10 years, you ask me where I want to be in 10 years. I want to be happier, even happier than I am now. I'm already a happy man. Like, I'm easygoing to begin with, so it's not hard to make me happy, but I'm very blessed with the people in my life. In 10 years, if I'm alive, I mean, I would expect myself to have a lot more a lot more I can't even say what I'm trying to say. It's just having better, even more advanced, having more advanced people around you. Like, you can only do so much around you because, you know, people around you only know so much, or you only know so much. So, but who do they know? And who do they know? And who do they know? It's just
Absolutely.
it's a big thing. That's why I said, like, the more people you meet, it's a benefit, you know. And not to be a yes man, but be a fucking yes man. Stop saying no all the time. The more you say no in life, the less, I mean, the more you miss out on. I mean, you never know what could happen. It may sound like cliche or stupid or whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not a yes man by a long shot. If it sounds wrong, I ain't doing it. But sometimes you just gotta, like, step outside of the box and go over a line and just say yes. And you never said yes so many times where it benefits me. And when I say no, it's like, what if? So it's like, just be a yes man a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to be too much.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up. I want you to give everybody your social media handles, where they can find you on YouTube. Let the people know.
Right now, I'm on Instagram, Soldato 48.
There you go.
YouTube, definitely YouTube, Soldato 4813. I try to keep it simple. Platforms, all social media platforms, Soldato 4813. You know what? You know why? Because there's like 3 of those Soldatos. One's a rock.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
And you know what? My one video, I got like maybe, I don't know, 21,000 views, something like that. And we looked up, at one point, it was like the 3rd one down. Like, I was like, man, I'm like the 3rd one on the list. I was so happy. And I don't know what happened. You only got to scroll. When you put up Soldato 4813, you'll definitely see this face somewhere when you scroll.
I'll leave it out with Soldato. The name of this song is called Breach. Let's go.
About the sound of. This ain't the time to be holding up a wall. Where my crew let me get a roll call. We legendary, gotta wish it for them downfall. In the country, the legacy they never seen. My lines mean I lay rings. Artillery be heavy metal, that's laser beams.
Soldato, let me breathe for a minute. There's a breach in the mission. Take a brief intermission. Make them see through my vision. See the teams in position. Always clean and sufficient. Through the trees in the distance. 2 degrees makes a difference. Now they locked in the scope. Crosshairs let it go. Long stare and a blow. 1 hit, let them know. Prepare for the show. Long snare and a rope. Wait here with a bow. All clear like a pro.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, you here from Philly, maybe?
Nah, I'm at the gym just getting finished up. Why, all good?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I haven't heard from you. I'm starting to get married.
Yeah.
But, let me make some calls. I'll hit you back. If you hear from me, let me know.
Yeah, let me know, definitely.
Alright, bro.
Alright.
Let me read the beginning. Plant the seed, now it's living. Smoking weed while I'm grinning. Succeed cause I'm winning. Get intrigued when I'm spitting. Feel fatigue, no quitting. Bring the heat and I'll listen. Let you know what you're missing.
I'm coming, feet first, breach. Patting my forehead like give me room, let me preach. We about the sound of.
Seven's definitely gonna have him popping out to some of these buildings, performing at some of these shows. Y'all definitely recognize the face, know the name, and we're gonna keep you tuned in. Salute to you, my
I
guy.
really appreciate it, bro. I definitely appreciate you.
Always.
Absolutely.
About to snap any second.
Bless
You know,
up.
Grab for my
talk soon.
weapon. Out the bag for
Definitely.
protection. Just an add to my collection. Make me mad, you're deceptive. To my pad, I'm selective. Give it back cause it's hectic. For the rap, it's effective. Now you know what I know. Watch it flow through my soul. Reload as they blow. Say no, I'll explode. They know that we close. Exposed from the notes. Propose that we float. Supposed on the coast. Pack it light when I travel. Take a flight, it's a gamble. Fuck heights, for example. Give me the night it's handled.
Roll with Soldato, got them boys getting in the shadow. Our shells big on Myra, this feather lace on pyro. Roll with Soldato, got them boys getting in the shadow. Our shells big on Myra, this feather lace on pyro. I'm coming, feet first, breach. Patting my foil like give me room, let me preach. We about to sound off. This ain't the time to be holding up a wall. Where my crew, let me get a roll call. We legendary, gotta wish it for them downfall. On the contrary, the legacy they never seen. My lines mean, I lay reams. Artillery be heavy metal, that's laser beam.